This video is going to be more laid back and relaxed because I'm not actually playing anything. This entire video is based off of my opinion. Feel free to disagree and or agree in the comments. Stereo Madness is a really good first level and introduction to the game. It's very simple, but that's what you want from a tutorial. If Stereo Madness was Bloodbath, it would not be a good first level because it's hard for beginners. It doesn't really teach anything to the player. Stereo Madness is a really good level, but not perfect. A tier. Back on Track is an okay level that, in my opinion, is way easier than Stereo Madness. It serves for a beginner level, and it does its job, but I don't really think it's that impressive. I mean, sure, cool pads. Fight me. B tier. Poltergeist is the third level of the game. It has cool orbs that allow you to double jump a fuse correctly. It leaves the same feeling as Back on Track did. It's okay, but it's really nothing revolutionary. Can I also mention that Poltergeist did the same coin as Back on Track? Doesn't really affect the rating, just shows how lazy RobTop was in 1.6. B tier. Tryout is one of my favorite levels because it introduces the gravity portals, one of my favorite things that JD has to offer. Overall, the level is really good and even has a build up to the new feature instead of just showing it off right when the level starts. A tier. Base After Base is a decent level, but really has nothing to show unless you count this black background part. C tier. Can't Let Go is basically the same level as Base After Base. C tier. Jumper is an okay level that introduces that any game mode can be put upside down. Other than that, it doesn't really show anything new. B tier. Time Machine is actually really good. I'm just kidding. I hate Time Machine. For some reason, Time Machine has some of the hardest jumps of any main level, and it's only the 8th level. I mean, if Time Machine was in WWE, it would win, scripted or not. I hate this level so much. It deserves the "what were you thinking" tier. Cycles is a godly level. The ball is by far my favorite game mode in GD. Cycles, just overall, flows really well. I mean, have you seen this third coin? S tier. Next Step is a good level, but doesn't really show anything new except for the blue pads, which are revolutionary. A tier. Clutterfunk introduces the mini portal, and the level by itself is pretty fun. Some things could be improved, though. B tier. Theory of Everything is a bad level, in my opinion. If you didn't know, my goal is to get all the main coins possible. With that said, Theory of Everything's first coin is terrible and made me suffer. Get it out of my life! F tier. Electromagnetic Adventures is a really good level. It introduces the breaking block, which I love, and it's sad that they only appeared once in the level. Overall, I think that Electromagnetic Adventures is a solid level. S tier. Clubstep is an amazing level, and it's also the first demon. I will say that it needs some improvement, but it's okay. B tier. Electrodynamics is a very good level, and it doesn't really show anything new, though. B tier. Hexagon Force is a really good level. It introduces the dual portal, which is really cool. I think that Hexagon Force is a good level, but nerf the dual parts. A tier. Blast Processing is the best main level in the game. I mean, this level has the wave. How could you not like this? S tier. Year of Everything 2 is fine. Nothing to really talk about here except at the second demon level. C tier. Geometrical Dominator is a really fun level. I don't know why people hate on this memory part because it literally shows you where to go. S tier. Deadlocked is going in D tier. I don't really like this level. Finger Dash adds a lot to the game. The black, green, and dash orb, and also the orange pad, and the spider game mode. I like the spider because it resembles the ball. A tier. Dash is the most recent classic level. It adds, here we go, camera effects, camera rotation, camera static, camera offset, camera zoom, keyframes, the swing, and way more than I can even say. I love Dash, and I think it's a very creative level. S tier. The Tower is a very good introduction to the platformer game mode. A tier. The Sewers is a very, very good level. Here are some describing words. Fire in the hole. S tier. The Cellar is a really good one too. I mean, look at the gameplay and decoration. A tier. The Secret Hollow has got to contain one of the best boss fights I've ever seen. S tier. Okay, this one was a long one. Here's the completed tier list. If you don't agree with my placements, please feel free to share your placements in the comments. If you want to try this tier list yourself, link in the description. If you do take my tier list for a video, please give me credit. Here's a YouTube video that YouTube thinks you would like. Please subscribe.